This month, a federal judge ruled Idaho must allow doctors to perform abortions to protect the pregnant mother's health or prevent suicide. But a new ruling now limits that protection to just one doctor, leaving others legally exposed yet again. Aspen Tremper joins us in studio. And Aspen, you talked to a local trial attorney about why the judge changed his ruling on Idaho's near-total abortion ban.
Yeah, Morgan, he tells me it comes down to a Supreme Court ruling that says federal judges can't protect groups of people, only the individuals suing them. Less than 2 weeks ago, federal judge Judge Windmill found Idaho's abortion restrictions were likely unconstitutional.
But what the judge said, stop, no prosecutions against any physician who performs an abortion under these two components of the law.
Kurt Holzer is a local trial attorney not involved in the case, but familiar with the ruling. He says the injunction protected all Idaho physicians from prosecution in two scenarios: when abortion prevents serious health harm to the pregnant mother, or when it prevents death from suicide. The case is heading to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals after Idaho Attorney General Raul Labrador appealed Judge Windmill's decision.
This appeal process can take months, years.
As the case moves through the appeals process, all Idaho physicians would have been protected from prosecution. Well, not after Tuesday.
He went back to the judge and said, hey, Judge, I want you to change your ruling and I want to appeal the ruling. I want you to hold your ruling in abeyance and let us still prosecute. The judge said, no, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, though, is narrow it while this appeal process goes on.
Labrador argued Judge Windmill went too far in who he protected, arguing he can't protect doctors who aren't suing you, citing a 2025 Supreme Court ruling.
Trial judges for the federal courts had been issuing these nationwide injunctions. And the United States Supreme Court, in a case called Trump v. Casa, said, hold on a second here. You need to limit yourselves. If you are not in my courtroom, I can't issue an order against you.
Tuesday, Judge Windmill agreed with Labrador, narrowing his injunction to only protect Dr. Stacy Seib from prosecution, a Boise maternal fetal medicine specialist who treats high-risk pregnancies and filed the lawsuit asking for exceptions to Idaho's near-total abortion bans.
What Judge Windmill ruled is, all right, my injunction is no longer for every doctor. All those other doctors are now exposed to a degree.
But Holzer says that doesn't mean that's the end for other physicians.
Any doctor, though, can come back because the merits of the decision, that the two areas where the judge found the statute unconstitutional, he still upheld that.
Judge Windmill acknowledged in a footnote if another Idaho doctor brought their own lawsuit, they're likely to get the same protection. Seib's legal team says they're disappointed, but will keep fighting to protect doctors and patients. Labrador says they will fight until Idaho's law is restored. Both parties' full statements are on our website, ktvb.com, Morgan.
So clearly this fight far from over. Aspen, thank you.